Oh boy, we got a situation. We got a.
This is intense. I
Okay,
don't
down
like
better. This guy, we got a vehicle facing us, is a little bit stressful. Liam and I are a little stressed out. Oh, he's actually coming closer.
He does come over here. We're just gonna sit in the car.
I'm pretty sure he can see us. Oh, another car. Oh my God. Hello and welcome to Connolly Outdoors. Well, Liam and I have got ourselves into a situation. We are car camping, but we are illegally car camping. It's a stealth camp. It's a stealther. It's the first real spring camp. We're out of the hot tent. For those of you that follow our channel, we are quite well known as hot tent winter campers, being crazy Canadians. But tonight, it's still cold. It's gonna drop down to probably -1, -2, which isn't too bad. But for spring, that's chilly. But right now, we just pulled into a place nearby where we're going to set up our beds and stuff. We didn't want to set up at the stealth site because we thought we're going to get busted before we even get started if we are seen blowing up mattresses and sleeping bags and pillows and all that stuff. So
If we get busted here, it's fine because we're leaving anyway.
yeah, so we're in behind. This is a building that is a show home, because right behind us, you can't see it, but right behind us here, or in front of us rather,
It's gonna be a huge
they're
development.
building a development. So they haven't started building the houses yet, but this is the, what do you call it, the show home. So we're in the back, and this is where...
There's another one out there.
Oh yeah, there's
right on
another
Lake
one.
Ontario.
Right, there's another one over there. So this is where we're gonna get set up. We want to catch a little bit of light where we're going, so we can show you. It's going to be right on Lake Ontario, and we want to show you a little bit of that area. Okay, no, so
It's not hard to miss.
So yeah, you can see the bump there. Yeah, so we're trying to create a flatter surface. Yeah. Well, that's way better than the way we were doing it before. Way better.
See, this one pumps up way faster.
Yeah, smaller.
Okay, hold on. Okay, that's pretty good. That looks good.
This is the part where we're taking our sleeping bag out, setting up the bed where things on the camera are going to look a little, but we're okay with that. So what I'm trying to do this. There we go. Not something we normally do. This is stealth camping. Just want to show you guys this area here. So that's the other home. This is where they're building a whole pile of new homes soon. This is basically the spot. So now we're gonna head over to where we are going to go for the stealth camp. All right, so we made it. Here is the spot. It's right on the highway. There's a service road there and then the QEW. It's gonna be noisy, no doubt about that. There's a little, I don't know, ravine area, and then behind it is Lake Ontario, which I'll show you. But as you can see, the car is kind of tucked in behind a hill here, and way up there is a hotel. That's a hotel up there. That's the hotel parking lot. This is a pretty decent spot. My microphone's okay, because it's loud here. The traffic is loud. I underestimated how loud it was going to be. Of course, highways are always loud. Anyways, I'm going to set up my chair because technically, right now, it's just a couple guys hanging out by the lake. A dad and a son taking in the lake a little bit. We're parked here, and we're just going to sit in some chairs and hang out by the lake. So even if we did get spotted now, it's not that big of a deal. A couple guys hanging out and sitting in chairs by the lake, you know, no big deal. So the only thing is, and we only have water to drink, so it's not like, you know, we're drinking any alcohol or anything, so that's not really an issue. But if the police were to come, there's no drinking going on. There's no step twos of an alcoholic nature. So if the police did come here, it wouldn't be now, because we're pretty innocent what we're doing right now. It would only be if it was later, and what are these guys doing sleeping here kind of a deal.
What are you doing here?
I'm putting my chair
I got
together.
a mosquito bite on my shoulder.
Already?
Yeah. I didn't even know the
And
bugs were out
it's
yet.
still cold. It's like, I mean, you have a t-shirt on, but it's cold.
No, it's right here. They gotta be my shirt. Check it out. Fresh one right
yeah.
there.
Holy moly. It's a good one. All right, I'm setting up my chair. I can't believe you got bit by a mosquito. And it's actually quite still cold out. Unbelievably
It is cold out
resilient.
here.
You should put your jacket on.
Yeah.
You gonna put your chair together too?
Yeah, I will in a minute.
All right, well, I got my chair set up. We're not too concerned about the highway. The highway's not even gonna see us. Maybe this service road, somebody driving by is gonna be like, oh, there's a car parked there. Even if they see us sitting here, nobody's gonna care. Just a couple guys sitting in chairs by the lake. No big deal. What I was concerned about was the hotel seeing us parked in technically their area. That's what I was concerned about. But I didn't realize, even though we did scout this out, I forgot about this hill. So we're blocked. That hill is blocking the hotel. So that just increased our safety level immensely, and I forgot about it. So here we are, and we're gonna make something to eat here very shortly. We're just doing dehydrated meals, really simple, because when you're stealth camping, you want to keep things simple, and you want to make sure that you're safe. So I'm just gonna go and show you guys one of the areas just offshooting where we're camping. It's kind of a cool spot. We're not used to stealth camping, Liam and I, especially me. I haven't done it for a long, long time. I'll tell you guys a story a little bit later about stealth camping 35 years ago, when it wasn't called stealth camping. It was called, I got kicked out of the house, I'm sleeping in my car. All right, so here we are down at the lake area. This is like a lagoon area, and it's pretty quiet down here. There's nobody around, luckily. Show you around a little bit. There is nobody around here. There is a lighthouse over there. You can see that. We're not going over there. I don't see anybody around. Yeah, there's nobody around here. So that's really good for a stealth camp. And you know what? It's cold. That was another reason why we picked this spot now, because it's cold. And we just figured that it's cold. Nobody's going to be out here because it's still cold out. Now, this is a popular spot for people to come and hang out in some ways, but in warmer weather, because this is technically a beach area here. Although, not much of a beach. So the hotel is way, way over there. You can just see it. That's the hotel. Lighthouse again. Shoreline. I have to admit, there's actually an area here you could sort of set up a tent, like maybe a bivvy. A very, very small tent you could set up down here. To be totally honest, it's this spot right here. You could set up a bivvy there. I wouldn't set up a big tent, obviously, but a bivvy would be kind of cool. But we didn't think of that. So we're car camping. Well, Liam's on the other side of these rocks because that's where the lake is. You can just, I think, see him wandering around up there, yeah. I can't climb those rocks. I'm not even gonna try. Here he comes now. Well, you made that look easy, actually. Cars pulled up on us here. We got a car right coming in on us now. He's parked. Liam says saw him get out of the car. I don't see him, but I can see his vehicle, obviously. There he is. He's getting back into his car right now as we speak.
We're not doing anything illegal right now.
Okay, he left. So that was nothing. That's okay though. This is part of the stealth camp situation. It is stressful when cars drive up on you though.
Or when Liam's pull up on you.
Or when Liam's pull up on you. So I'm just gonna make some dinner here. Chili mac, Ready Wise chili mac, and a Ready Wise creamy pasta and chicken, somewhat in the dark. Oh boy, we got a situation. We got a vehicle. You can see the lights.
It's intense.
Okay, down better. This guy, we got a vehicle facing us. This is a little bit stressful. Liam and I are a little stressed out. Oh, he's actually coming closer. Oh man, he's right there.
Okay, here's my idea. Let's move this stuff to the front of the vehicle and sit.
All right, so we're just moving our stuff so that this guy can't see it. Sorry about it all being in dark and a little fuzzy. Liam's moving it just so that there's less suspicion of what's going on here.
Can you grab the table?
Yep. All right, we moved everything. I'm sorry about the not being able to see anything. We moved all our stuff to the front of the car. This is crazy. Okay, you guys probably can't see me.
In early April.
No, you guys can't see me, but we're just sort of hiding behind our car because we got the water cooking up for our meal. We can't cook this meal fast enough and get in our car. What's that? Another car?
Another car just pulled in. Oh my god, this is crazy.
This is so much for being a stealth camp. This is everybody and his brother is showing up here. This reminds me of a northwest wind camp. We're not leaving though.
All right.
Okay.
So as soon as that boils down, we're gonna throw these in, turn that off, pack it all away, and we're getting and staying in the car.
Yeah, that's the plan. As soon as we eat this, as soon as we put the water in our meals, we are going to pack everything up and get in our car.
Here right now.
That's our plan.
He's turning right, Dad. Maybe come stand over here for a second.
Okay.
Yeah, just come hide right here.
Okay. All right.
Wait till he drives by.
Liam and I we're hiding behind the car right now.
There he is. That's the car.
That's the car right over there. All right, he just left. Whoa, did not see us.
The coast is clear.
The coast is clear. Oh my God. The guy was, we hid behind the car when he drove by. It's crazy trying to film this too.
Okay, water's boiling.
Okay. All right, we're gonna eat our meals now. The water is boiling.
Yeah, unfortunately you can't see anything.
All right, I'm just turning this on. Just turning this light on for 1 second so that I can pour the water in here. I have to be able to see. All right. Spoon. Stir. Okay, it's pitch black where we are now, but I got this all stirred up, and I'm gonna close this up in a second.
your spoon bag.
All right, there it is. All right, so there's a car parked right over there. You can't see it. But he's backed up and he's parked right near us, like 50 meters away from us. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe he's doing the same thing we're doing. I don't know, but it's just weird. Anyways, we're just gonna hang low, have something to eat here, and just try to stay away from people as much as possible. This is the most difficult, our first real stealth together. And I haven't done this in years and years and years. And we keep getting what appears to be busted, but it could be just psychological because nobody's actually approaching us. So anyways, I'll keep you guys updated. So another vehicle's pulled up, but he's turned his lights off and he's away from us, like where the other car was, but he's just sitting there, but he's turned his lights off, which is kind of strange. Anyways, Liam and I are now in the car, and I'm only have this light on for a second while I'm just filming this because you guys can't see a thing otherwise. We're about to eat our meals. Liam's got his chili mac. I got my creamy pasta and chicken. We have sort of nicknamed this as a plain sight stealth camp because it's the weirdest thing. Liam and I are like, it feels like we're so exposed. Everybody can see us.
Everybody's out to get us right now.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. That's the funny thing about stealth camping is you go into a state of paranoia that everybody can see you.
It's true.
And everybody's
It's like every
after
single
you.
car that drives by, oh, he saw me.
Yeah, exactly. Every car that drives by on the service road, not the highway, but on the service road, we're like, oh, hope he didn't see me. Oh, those lights were right in my face. He saw me. It's like, it's kind of comical in a way.
But nobody's thinking about it. No one's
No.
thinking, oh, I bet you there's a guy next to the lake.
Right. It's just us being over paranoid, but it is what it is. Anyways, we're going to eat our meals. We'll get back to you guys shortly. All right, so
Oh, wait, did he just turn his lights off
he just
again?
turned his lights off again. There's a car over there. He backed in,
Wonder if
turned
he
his
did the same
lights
thing as
off. I
us.
wonder if he's trying to do the same thing we're doing. Okay, so I know you can't see me. My apologies for the darkness once again. I know you can't see me, but you can hear me. We're just laying low. That car is still there. We're just about to eat. Our meals aren't quite ready yet. We're just trying to stay low, quiet. So the guy thinks, you know, even if there is a car here, he doesn't know if there's people in it or whatever. But all right, stressful, but we're trying to stay quiet, stealthy. All right, so I got my meal out here, and that car is parked over there. But you know what? We're not worried about him because he's not coming over here. So I don't know if you can see that or not, but there is the meal. Not bad.
Not bad.
As long as it's cooked, I find with these, you really got to cook them. Not bad. All right, so we're going to eat this and then relax for a little bit, and then we got to get set up for bed. All right, so we are done eating, and we're just waiting. We're waiting for this guy over here to leave. To be totally honest, hopefully he does. We're hoping that he leaves because we actually have to take all the stuff out of the back, all the bags and everything, put them in the front to get set up for when we go to bed. But we're not going to sleep yet for a little while, so we're just sitting in the front of the car, and we're just literally hanging out. This is the part about stealth camping that people always talk about. Stealth campers always talk about.
Boring part.
The boring part where you got to wait it out for other people so you don't get caught and whatever. So that's basically the stage we're in now. We're fed. We do have some dessert though, which we would like to have, but right now we really can't get out of the vehicle. So
We're stuck here.
Yeah, we're stuck here. We'll have to see about this dessert. We'll see. But now it's just sit and wait. Be stealthy. This guy's got his car lights on again. I don't know if he's leaving or what he's doing. He's toying with us. He's literally toying with us. We're hoping he leaves, but anyways. He finally left. Oh, we're so happy. Liam, he left.
Oh, he's leaving?
He left. Finally.
Pulling out. Bye-bye.
finally. Oh my God, he turned left too down there, so he's going the other way. Finally left. Oh,
it's a miracle.
That is such a relief. Now we can get the stuff done we wanted to get done.
Yeah.
Whew, there's nobody else around here, so now we can, we're gonna get our back area set up, our sleeping area. Take the bags out, we're gonna eat our pineapple turnover thing, and we can relax a little bit. Whoa, what a relief, eh, Liam?
Yeah, but now I'm going to be even more stressed if I see another car pull in.
Well, hopefully that's it. That should be it.
That guy was there for a while, though.
He was there.
40 minutes? Half an hour?
45 minutes, yeah?
Yeah, a little while, yeah.
Yeah, a while.
Must have been napping, I don't know.
All right, we're going to get set up for the night now. All right, well, I'm able to turn my light on now because there's nobody around actually where we are located. So I'm sleeping at the opposite end of where I usually sleep, as you can see. We've got the front all jammed with stuff. And Liam and I are sleeping facing with our feet facing the seats just because of that bump.
You didn't move your seat. I have to move it right now.
Oh, so sorry.
Ridiculous. Mind you, that's me that sits that far back.
Liam's just got to move the seat forward if he can. Can you get it, Liam?
I don't know. No, I don't think so.
No?
The only thing I can try this will work. I probably look really stupid.
Yep.
Okay, that's all right.
That's okay.
Cool.
It's just tight space in here.
It is a tight squeeze. Okay.
So we got the windows
Yeah,
cracked. Also,
that thing right there, it's called a damp rid. How it works is you throw some beads into it and keeps things nice and dry in here. That way we don't have wake up to the windows being all condensated, and make our job a lot easier in the morning.
all right, we are going to hit the sack now. It's after 10. It's been a stressful evening, but we are ready to hunker down. If anything else happens, you guys will be the first to know. Good night.
Connolly Outdoors out.
All right, well, good morning. It is about 7 a.m. Liam and I are just waking up from a nerve-wracking night. I didn't sleep well because I was always worried that the cops were gonna come rolling up on us. But the crime has been committed successfully. We are now officially on the lam from the law as a result of our criminal activities of parking and sleeping in a hotel parking lot, basically. Anyways, the plan for this morning is to, we're gonna set up our chairs and just go hang out by the lake a little bit. And then after that, we're gonna roll on out of here and we're gonna go to Tim Hortons, which is only about a minute down the road. And we're gonna have breakfast there. Our front seats are all covered with stuff, so we're gonna take all that out, put it in the back here. And once we get home, we're gonna clean up. But I wanted to show you our front window. It is condensation. I did have the damp rid. I don't know how much good it did. That condensation is partially outside, obviously, and inside, but we will see when we get a little bit closer because we just woke up. All right, well, we've had a slight change in plans. It's raining outside. It's not pouring or anything, but it is raining. It's really cold. It's about -1, so it's a little bit of freezing rain. But Canada geese are right there. So anyways, we're just gonna pack up and head to Tim Hortons because we're both hungry, and it's just cold, damp, and rainy out here. Yeah, they're very vocal. All right, well, we're just two criminals on the lam now. We are gonna leave our stealth camping spot now. We had a great time, even though it was nerve-wracking. The whole thing was nerve-wracking. That's our first time really doing a stealth camp, and it was something else. But anyways, we're gonna head over to Tim Hortons and grab some breakfast. All right, we are at the Tim Hortons, so we are gonna go inside and grab ourselves a little bit of breakfast, and then we're gonna head home. done at Tim Hortons. We've had some breakfast and had coffee, and now we are going to be headed home. So I want to thank everybody for tuning in, and we're just two criminals on the lam after that stealth camp, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for some more future videos coming up. We're going to try and do some different things. It is now officially spring. Lots of rain. That's how you know it in Canada. Lots of rain. So anyways, we will... Oh, we got a visitor here popping in here, Mr. Liam. All right, thanks very much for watching. And as always, keep camping.